Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going back to my Use It Up series. I haven't done this for a couple of weeks. Couple of reasons why. Reason number one is it's been really busy around here for a couple of weeks and I hadn't done a whole lot of scrapbooking. Reason number two is the product I pulled. Let me back up. For those of you who are new here, welcome. And Use It Up is a series I do where at the beginning of the year, I list 52 products, themes, manufacturers that I want to use. A lot of times I won't get things used up, but I want to focus on them for a whole week. So a couple of weeks ago, I drew my color drawers. And I struggled, guys. I struggled really hard to use my stuff in my color drawers. And that gave me a sign that I needed to go through there and get rid of stuff. I needed to go through there and purge the things that I was never going to use. So I did a couple of layouts. I think I only did 2. And then I went through them and just was like, I'm never going to use this stuff. Because when I would pull out those drawers, I'm like, I don't even like the stuff in here. So I didn't have a layout I didn't have one of these videos for a couple of weeks. Well, this past week, it was enamel, dots, and gems. And I finally had more time to actually sit down and scrapbook. And that was something that I can put those on every page. It was easy peasy. So let me show you the pages that I've done. A couple of these are videos that are coming up this next week. So you're getting a little sneak peek, but I wanted to go ahead and include them and get this video up today. So this layout is actually going to be Monday's 52 weeks of everyday favorite photos. And it's also how to kill a kit with style. And it's also a scrap lift from Scrap Squad. This is my daughter and a couple of her friends on senior skip day. So, and I used these gem enamel dots that went with my close, they're from close to my heart, and it went with this close to my heart page. So there's number 1. Number 2, this is tomorrow's Scrap Lift Crafternoon layout. I won't show you, I'll give you a little, I won't show you, how about I try talking correctly? I won't show you the layout or scrap lifting so that you can go watch it tomorrow, but it's a really cool one. And I used these enamel dots on it. This is my daughter and the same friend. They went skiing one year. This was for Iron Crafters Challenge to use ribbons and trim. I used this scrap lift from the 12 Days of Spring scrap lifts over at Scrap Squad. And I have some enamel dots on it. This is me and my mom as we were going to scrapbook one day. This was for Rainbow Crush. I was a week late. That's why it's in this week instead of last week's stuff. And the color was yellow. And this is one of my daughter's senior pictures. She took some pictures in a sunflower field that's just down from our house. And I used enamel dots here and here and here. And I used another spring scrap lift from Scrap Squad. This was for Mix It Up Monday. We had a sketch. This is the sketch. And this was also a How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. I have my enamel dots here and up here and here. I did some mixed media. So all of these have videos, process videos. And then this one, what was it for? Oh, it was for Mixed Media Mayhem. I was a week behind, so it fell into this week. But I used this, I think this was one of the spring sketches too, or spring scrap lifts too. And these are my enamel dots. Oh, no, these are my enamel dots, but this was one of the layouts that I actually did use my color drawer. I thought I would go ahead and show it in this stack. The ribbon and these little flowers here and the buttons and these brads, those were all in my color drawer. So this was actually one of the only 2 layouts that I did using my color drawer, but it did use enamel dots, so I kept it in here. Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will go draw and see what my focus will be for next week. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.